Hi everyone, I'm Miss Johanna. Thanks for joining me for another virtual story time. I have some fun books picked out today, and I was thinking because it's fall and it's getting dark earlier, I would read some books about nighttime. So let's get started, but first, what do we have to do? We have to do our opening song. So let's put our hands up, open them up really, really wide. All right. Open, shut them, open, shut them. Give a little clap, clap, clap. Open, shut them, open, shut them. Lay them in your lap, lap, lap. Now creep them, slowly creep them right up to your chin, chin, chin. Open wide your little mouth, but do not put them in. Now shake them, shake them, shake them, shake them, shake them just like this, this, this. Roll them, roll them, roll them, roll them, and blow a little kiss. Mwah! Oh, good job. All right. So our first story is about a bear who gets scared at night. And this book is called Bear Feels Scared. Have you ever felt scared? Yeah, I felt scared last night. I feel scared a lot, actually. And a good thing that I have good friends just like Bear to help me when I get scared. And this book was written by Carmel Wilson and illustrated by Jane Chapman. And we are reading it with permission from Margaret K. McElderberry Books. All right. While we read this story, do you think you can listen for all the words that rhyme while we read it? Okay, let's give it a shot. Bear feels scared. In the deep, dark woods by the strawberry vale, the big bear lumbers down a small, crooked trail. Bear's tummy growls as he looks for a snack. But it's cold, 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 so the bear turns back. He is not home yet when the sun starts to set, and the bear feels scared. Bear shakes and he shivers as a storm starts to howl. Bear mutters, "What is that? Are there spooks on the prowl?" The path gets dimmer and the sky grows gray. Bear looks to and fro, but he can't find his way. He huddles by a tree and he wails, "Poor me." Oh dear. And the bear feels scared. He is scared all out there all alone. Meanwhile, back in the warm, cozy lair, friends start to worry for their poor lost bear. "It is late," Mouse squeals, "and our bear doesn't roam. There's a storm," cries Hare. "Shouldn't Bear be home?" When Wren tweets from his perch, "We must all go search. What if Bear feels scared?" The friends bundle up and begin to prepare. They form a search party for their lost friend Bear. But Bear is all alone and he sheds big tears. There's a noise in the forest and he feels big fears. Bear trembles in the wind. How he longs for his friends. And the bear feels scared. Badger lights a lamp and he shouts, "Let's go!" All the birds search high and the rest search low. With a flounce and a flutter, they set off together. They trudge down the trail through the wild, wet weather. They call, "Ho, Bear, are you there? Are you there?" And the bear feels scared. But he perks up his ears. Is it Mole calling out? It is that Hare's voice. Does Bear hear him shout? When Wren, Owl, and Raven all squawk from the sky, "It is Bear, he is there!" And they sigh big sighs. By a tree waits bear 10 feet from his lair. And the bear looks scared. Oh my, he does look scared. With a flap and a flurry, all the friends gather near. They give him bear hugs. They calm his bear fears. Oh, does he look a little better now? Maybe he looks a little surprised, but he's probably happy he found his friends. Or his friends found him. Later in the night, all clustered in a heap, the bear spins stories while his friends fall asleep. Cuddled up tight, they snore through the night, and the bear feels safe. The end. Good job. That's a nice story. I'm so glad that Bear has such good friends to help him when he's in trouble. So since the book ended with going to bed, I thought we could sing a song about going to bed. So can you hold up 5 fingers? And these are going to be our 5 in the bed. And then can you go like this for rolling over? Okay, so we're going to start like this. There were 5 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and one fell out. So since one fell out, how many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, can we sing it again? There were 4 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and one fell out. Oh my gosh, how many are left now? 1, 2, 3. There were 3 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and one fell out. So how many are left now? Just 2. There were 2 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and one fell out. Oh my goodness, how many are left now? Just 1. There was 1 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and one fell out. Now there's none in the bed. So what does the little one say? Good night. Good job. All right. I have one more story, and it's perfect because we just said good night, and it's called Good Night Owl. And it was written by Greg Pizzoli, and we're reading it with permission from Greg Pizzoli and from Hyperion Books. All right. Good Night Owl. This is a silly story, and I hope that's okay. All right. Owl was settling into bed when he heard a noise. Squeak! It was a tiny sound, no louder than a whisper. A funny noise he hadn't heard before. Someone must be at the door, said Owl. Just a minute. But no one was there. Do you see what made the noise? There's no one at the door. Probably the wind, said Owl. And he lay back down in bed and said to himself, good night, Owl. Squeak! Then he heard the noise again. It's coming from the cupboard, said Owl. So he went to take a look. Is the noise coming from the cupboard? He emptied every shelf, but there was no noise to be found. So Owl went back to bed. Good night, Owl, he said. And then he heard the noise. Squeak! It must be under the floor, said Owl. And he pulled up the floorboards, one by one. Oh my goodness, that's a very dramatic response. But he couldn't find the noise. So Owl went back to bed. Squeak! This house has a noisy roof, yelled Owl. Oh my gosh, does he look kind of angry? He looks a little grumpy, huh? He took down the roof. There, said Owl, no more noise. Owl got back into bed, the stars and the moon shining down where his roof used to be. Good night, Owl, he said. But Owl didn't close his eyes. He didn't dare. He knew that any second he would hear the noise. He waited and waited and waited and waited. Squeak! It's in the walls! Owl screeched. Ah! I'll get you, noise, Owl said as he tore down the walls of the house. Oh my goodness. But he found nothing. The cupboard was empty. The floorboards were pulled up. The roof was pulled down and the walls were gone. Owl went back to bed and he said, "Good night, Owl." And then he saw the noise. Squeak! Owl smiled. So who was making the noise? A mouse! He said, "Good night, noise." And they went to sleep. The end. Good job. I like that story. It makes me laugh. So thank you for joining me. Let's do our goodbye songs. We gotta wave high and wave low. I think it's time we gotta go. Wave your elbows. Where are your elbows? And wave your toes. My toes are way down there. Wave your tongue and wave your nose. Wave your knees and wave your lips and blow a kiss with your fingertips. Wave your ears, where are your ears? And wave your hair and wave your belly and your derriere, that's your bottom. Wave your chin and wave your eyes and wave your hands and say goodbye. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for joining me.